Today's word of the day is word. Thanks, Colin. Today I'm going for a hike. Today I just kind of want to talk to you guys, but I want to do something while I talk to you guys. And what we're about to talk about, let me explain. You see, I came to LA about 8 months ago, and with me I brought 2 suitcases. And one of those suitcases actually belonged to my grandmother. And at the time, she was very sick and in the hospital. So non-stop for the last 8 months, I've just been thinking about how she's doing, thinking about, how my family's doing, my dad. We're here with Josh, James, and Colin, and we're waiting for our lift right now, but we about to go hiking, and I'm gonna continue the story as we go along.
Are you even allowed to go on that part?
Please tell me no.
That's true. I don't see any sign.
I don't see any. If I die, I just want to say you guys are right there, brother. How would I get back up?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is a good idea because judging by this tree, it's not branch.
Oh! Yo.
Smoke?
Dude. Let's skateboard.
I don't see any skateboards here.
So to continue the story, when I came out here to LA, I had a suitcase.
Keep moving that way, Colin. Take a photo?
Which way are we gonna go?
I think we should just follow the crowd first before we start off-roading. Let's get into the thick of it first.
And within the suitcase, I knew it was my grandmother's. So I started a new job, and I was at work. Probably it was my 2nd or 3rd day. What happened though? I get a phone call, and because I'm in training and I'm trying to pay attention because I was working, I ignored the phone call. It was from my family. The text message that my sister had sent me that day was to inform me that my grandmother had actually passed away at the age of 85. Now this kind of put me, I didn't know how to feel because I knew it was coming. She was sick for many years now, and since my graduation day of high school, she had been sick. She missed my graduation because that morning she became hospital bound, and since then she's just been fighting and fighting.
Wow. You guys can see the view from up here. It's great.
I don't care.
I don't care enough about anything to care about that.
Colin's currently naked.
Bye.
So I was 3,000 miles away from my family, and my grandmother had passed away. And I just started a new job, and I was planning to go to Orlando the following weekend, or that coming weekend. If you saw the last Rath weekend, you know that I was in Orlando. I was speaking on a panel, and we were going to Universal and having tons of fun. But there's a lot that I was dealing with and trying to sort of ignore that weekend that it was hard. It was hard to smile. So while I was packing for Playlist Live in Orlando, I came across a thing in my suitcase that I didn't really even notice. In the suitcase that was my grandmother's, I came across this lock. And I know like it's just a lock to lock the suitcase, but to me it meant more than that. It was the only piece of something that she, you know, had owned at one point besides the suitcase, something that I could, you know, carry with me anywhere I go. It was the only pocketable thing that I had of hers. So I decided to take it and replace one of my necklaces, put it on it, and carry it with me. That's sort of a thing that just resembled security, because without her, I wouldn't be here right now in Los Angeles. I wouldn't be following my passions and going after things.
Hey, jump, Josh! Jump! Nice!
So literally without their support, my grandparents, I wouldn't be here right now, doing what I'm doing. In the 10th grade, while I was filming a short film, my dad said I had a letter in the mail, and it was from Hollywood, California. And I was really confused on who would have mailed me something from there. And I opened it up, and it was Brad Pitt sent me a letter and an autographed picture. And I'm like, how did this even happen? And it turns out my grandmother was the one who somehow got in contact with Brad. Honestly, only she could have been the one to have made that happen.
You guys when I'm dead. Have a bees.
Why didn't you go there?
Is there really bees?
There's a lot of bees.
Oh.
Maybe even wasps. Go at it.
I'm not gonna do it if you're not going to. You're here. Just get a running start and try to like go up. See how high you can touch.
But then you have to come back down.
That's it.
And you're taller than me. Alright.
Nah, it's only like 15 feet. Oh, I can't touch that.
You just slam your knees directly into it? There's blood.
What?
Now I can bring that in. Boy, dang. The trail up here.
Have like 1 foot like this. And you like,
Just like a sad boy?
no.
Yo, this is like such a dope place for the
Yeah. Literally, my
Camera's
son.
fine.
I'm just gonna take it.
It's a dog.
It is.
This will take us to there.
Is it like an actual path that we can take? This is actually kind of a dead end, so do you just want to jump?
There's only one way out, guys, and it's that way.
All right.
Or this way, Josh.
What?
You go this. You,
What?
you can go this way too, though.
Is it?
Oh,
I didn't even.
true.
Oh, okay.
How was that piss?
Running downhill.
We better go.
No, literally, like I was standing there and it was like about to hit my shoe. I'm like,
Oh God.
Fine. Just not like
So I got a battle wound on the way down from that little hill, and so now Colin and I, we got matching blood battle wounds.
We should shake hands.
You should, but it might hurt.
Share diseases.
Share diseases. That'll be fun. We still got a bit of a journey, but we're persevering. We're gonna make it. Where are we going? I don't know yet.
Yeah, I should be vlogging this, but I don't want to get the camera out of my backpack.
I'll fight for it.
So, we kind of made it. I don't know if you can see it because I currently can't see the viewfinder right now. But we made it to like the Hollywood sign, and not technically 100%, but to the point where I can see it. So I think we made it. So this whole video is dedicated basically to my grandmother, Nani. I love you, rest in peace, and thank you for all the support and the love. And I wouldn't be here without it, so. Hey puppy, living the Hollywood life. Bye puppy, it was fun.
90210.
We're waiting for our car. Uber, Lyft. We're gonna go to In-N-Out because they wanted to go to In-N-Out. Now I kind of want to go to In-N-Out. So we hiked about 4 miles today. So today was fun. It was a story that I kind of just wanted to get off my chest and share with you guys. Death is a thing. Do you mind? Unfortunately, death is a thing, and something that every person has to go through, whether it's, you know, dealing with us dying or dealing with someone who we love dying, and sometimes there's long periods of time and gaps where we don't deal with it, and we just kind of forget how it feels, but then when it hits us pretty hard. I'm not an expert, and I'm not probably good with helping anyone cope with death, but the thing that's kind of gotten me through the weeks is I had an uncle named Uncle Bill, and I actually never met him because he passed away before I was born. You can believe whatever you want, but I do believe that my grandmother is now with her firstborn and gets to see her firstborn for the first time in like 20 years or 20 some years, and I think that's such a beautiful thing to think about. And not only that, but she's like seeing her parents again for the first time in God knows how long. Death is something that we unfortunately face quite often. Just try to think about the positives that come from it.